Alright, so hopefully you've read the purple math pages that explain how to do these sort of problems. It's not in your textbook, so we had to go and find some resources elsewhere. Purple math's pretty good, and these videos should also help. Okay, so this is what you'll have to do, something very similar to these examples in your discussion. They're not that hard, I don't think. What I like to do is just identify your keywords here, which you should have seen in the purple math explanation. That's a big one. Is means equals. More than, you gotta be careful with that one. It's not really greater than like you're going to be doing in chapter 5 inequalities. This is just for more than a number. For more than a number. So it's not greater than a number. You're not doing an inequality. This is an equality, equal sign, what you're doing in B3, solving equations basically. Okay. So you got the sum. That of course means plus some number, which is x. There's your number 6. Okay. So the sum means plus the number I'll call x, or you can call n. Here's the same number. He shows up over here. So you can divide it right at that word is, right? And then you can really break it up. So the right hand of the problem is 4 more than a number. The left hand of the problem is 20 times the sum of a number and 6. So the right hand's more easy. 4 more than a number is just x plus 4. That's 4 more than a number. Now notice I wrote the x first. You could write 4 plus x, because with addition it doesn't matter. With subtraction, it's a little more complicated. It said 4 less than a number. What do you put first? We're going to have to think about that. Okay? And let's just talk about that. If it did say 4 less than a number, which, and this was on the purple math as well, then it would be x minus 4. It's a little bit backwards, right? 4 less than a number. This means 4 less than a number. It wouldn't be 4 minus x, it'd be x minus 4. Okay, so you might see that somewhere on your discussion post. Back to this problem. The right side, 20 times the sum of a number and 6. So you got to realize it's 20 times the sum. This is a little tricky as well. But the sum of a number and 6 is x plus 6. Okay? So that is 20 times the sum. It's not 20 times the number. It's not 20 times 6. It's 20 times the sum. So you got to use parentheses. That's the tricky part about that. And sorry, my equation got a little messy. It's what's circled. 20 times x plus 6 equals x plus 4. Okay. I'm not going to finish that one. That's the hard part, right? Translating the words to the mathematical equation. This equation is actually fairly simple to solve. There's no fractions, which is good. You're just going to distribute the 20, right? And then do the stuff you did in B3. Get your x's on one side, your numbers on your other, and so on. Okay? So let's just concentrate on the translation part. Example 2. The difference of a number and 7 is twice the number. Well, there's that word is again. So there's where I'll divide it. So there should be an equal sign. Twice the number. Twice the number. That's the same thing as saying 2 times the number. Okay, so that's 2x. And that's the whole right-hand side of that. Here's the other one. The difference, of course, means minus. So the difference of a number and 7. Now you're just going to have to remember, you know difference means minus. So your choices are either 7 minus x or x minus 7. And when it says the difference of a number and 7, then the first term always goes first. Okay? That's different than what we talked about just a little bit ago when I said 4 less than a number. 4 less than a number. Let me write that down. 4 less than a number would be translated as x minus 4. Where the difference of a number and 7, or the difference of a number and 4, the x would go first, x minus. Okay? Now solve this. This is easy to solve. Minus x, negative 7 on the left. What's 2x minus 1x? X. That was an easy one. Okay? But again, the purpose is to get to this point. All right, the translation, and then solve from there. Hopefully the solving won't be that bad. All right, so one more. Find the word is. There's your equal sign. 4 less than a number. Oh, good. I talked about this one. I knew I was saying that for a reason. 4 less than a number. We already figured that out. It's x minus 4. The difference of a number and 4. The difference of a number and 4 would be the same. That's the same thing as 4 less than a number, right? So the difference, the number goes first. 4 less, it's a little bit backwards. The number 4 is given, and yes, say x minus 4. That's 4 less than a number. If the number is 6, then 4 less than that is 2, right? 6 minus 2. And over here, the product of a number and 5, that's pretty easy. Product, some number is x, 5x, okay? And then we solve from there. I'll let you work on that if you want, or again, the purpose is just to get this far in the video, and then you can solve that from there, okay? Look over this one again. You'll see this a lot. I think I gave you a lot of these in the discussion. Look for that term, 20 times the sum or 20 times the difference is when you have to use those parentheses. All right. Good luck on the discussion. If you have questions, let me know.